So this is Deception Pass. I think these rocks are pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and start by putting in the ICF, the little J hooks, and we're gonna start building our floor. We're also gonna build a picnic table and a swing, so it should be a good video. We'll sit back and see how it goes. But I just thought these rocks were so cool, so pretty. And then here's Deception Pass. You get a little peek at the bridge in the background. A little bit of Whidbey Island beauty. Using a 5/32 bit for my pre-drill, because that seems to be the magic size. First one is the hardest one. Except this time. And I'm going to show you the last one. I'm not going to pre-drill. Okay, that one's not pre-drilled. So you can see the difference. It sucks it right in. Start and stop. Okay, and now the one that was not pre-drilled. There's a difference. I can tell you that one was a lot more harder to put in. Now I have a bit of a problem. I have a hole with the pads in it and the forms around it, and I have to get 20-foot 4x10s dropped down in there by myself. So I come up with this ingenious idea of putting a 20-foot jib on the end of the tractor. Maybe it's a crazy idea, I'm not sure. But I got my 4x10s in there. Started out, I only had a tag line on one side. That works wonderful half the time. The other half the time you have no control. So I pick it up here and I realize that this is not going to work. Well, I don't think I've realized it yet, but that revelation is soon to be forthcoming. I was surprised that the Kioti tractor had enough power. You'll see later I have to kind of set it down because the forks won't tilt with that much weight out there, but the booms will go up and down. So I had to set the beam on the ground, tilt the forks up in the air, and then pick it up with the boom in order to get over the top of the forms and down in the hole. But I haven't figured that out yet. So I've still just got one tag line, and like I say, it only works half the time. I have two taglines. Feel like a mule skinner with a team of mules here, a rein in each hand. But it works. It works actually way better than I thought it would. You know, once again, the Kioti tractor proved just how amazing it is. But I still haven't figured out that I have to have the forks tilted up high, because I can't tilt them once I have all that weight out on the end. I'm certainly not Mario Andretti. It's a slow process. Now I figured out I have to tilt the forks up. So a little boom down, tilt up. My dogs are going nuts in the background. They must be protecting our property from squirrels or chipmunks. Maybe even a rabbit, who knows. They take that very seriously. I mean, you got to admit, for such a rustic setup, it's working pretty well. I'm able to just set this 4x10 right down on the pads. Okay, let's try this again. Practice makes perfect, and I think I'm a little better and a little faster on the next one. Bang, boom, there she is. Now my wife really wanted a picnic table, so I dug a hole, put some logs in the ground, ended up doing a picnic table and a bench, which we're going to see. There it is, kind of roughed out. So this is the picnic table that we just finished. I just put a little oil on it. I'm just going to kind of go around so you can see the edges. Edges come out kind of cool. I like them. They're definitely smooth. Nobody's going to get splinters. This end here, one board went up and one board went down. So I guess that's what it's like when you're just doing stuff. There's the bench. I put a little roundness on the benches so nobody would get poked. And then here's the stand-up side. So on this side, you don't sit, but you stand. And I'll go along the edge here. And so, I don't know if I can get back far enough to see the whole thing. There we go. There's the picnic table. This is the area around the picnic table after I got a little grass in it. For everybody that's wondering why it's been so long since we posted a video, me, my wife, pretty much everybody on our street ended up getting COVID. I believe it was the Delta variant, but who knows for sure since they don't really test you for that. But the way it spread like wildfire, and my daughter was vaccinated and she still got sick with it. So it probably was the Delta variant, but we'll never know. As you can see, we've had a couple little bonfires here. Some picnics. There's my cherry tree. My peach tree is back there. It's actually got some peaches on it. My apple tree is right here. It's got some apples on it. Here's a little bench that we went and made kind of a spur of the moment thing. Went and hung it out in the woods. It's a very fun thing. Janet and I are going to go out and have dinner. I'll show you where we're going to have dinner at. We're going to have dinner right there in the little gray building. But we have to wait because there's a waiting line. Half-hour wait because of COVID, otherwise we'd have plenty of room. So we're just kind of standing out here enjoying our evening. Well, if you liked our video, please subscribe. This will be Stinging Nettle Farms. I'll see you on the next one. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye-bye.